So, let's listen to this guy.
The reason why they love having a black man is in a relationship with a white man, she know who's boss.
Oh, oh,
When a
oh,
white
oh,
woman is with a white man, she know who's boss.
oh, yo. So you want to tell me that black niggas don't have control of their black wives or black ladies or black girlfriends? That's what you're trying to tell me?
So if she wants to be a boss, she got to get the black man.
That's a very fake mentality. I think we're in an era where these racist remarks should be just abolished. I feel like calling someone a nigger is bad, so bad. You can call someone a nigger, and it feels like he's calling you a slave. But the reality is that the whites have been doing it for some time, and I feel like this whole debate about racism, about like these black women, they go for black men because they like want them to be servants or something like that. It really doesn't sit right with me. I feel like everyone is equal to do whatever he or she wants, and there is law. That's why you have institutions where you can be judged for the shit that you talk about in the public.
He's the only man she can
I don't agree with he's saying because I have known men who have really just went for white women because of many reasons. Some of them was money. Other ones they just liked the pink cat. They just liked the entire package of the white female. So it's different. Everyone has his own reason for doing that what he or she does. So we cannot just rule them all over them out and say that this black person, all black men go for white women because they, or the white women go for the black men because they feel like they are lesser superior beings. That's racist.
have with. She know she can have her way with him.
Yeah, I've seen some few white women who like they control black fellas, and it makes sense at some point, but I cannot agree totally with what he says because I feel like the world is changing. Yeah, the world is freaking changing. It's going to change. Even race in the next like 20 to 30 years or 40 years, being black won't be a problem. Like it won't be a problem. It's just a problem now because the minds our children have not evolved yet. You feel me? We still have the mindset. This guy is like 40 50 years is a boomer, you know, so he can't talk about all these white people, white women doing slave sex to the women, from their black men, like it's slavery sex, if I say so, because I feel like black men are really good. I know they're good in bed. They hit that thing like whoa. So there are many reasons why a woman can just choose a black man.
And if she
Maybe it's for flaunting. I don't know.
don't get it with his consent, she'll get it through the legal system, i.e. Jonathan Majors.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I've seen. I can agree with him at that point, the last point. Uh, if you see most of the black and white relationships, uh, most probably the women, they kind of like know a lot about the white supremacy. So when they like have a fight, it's so risky. It's very risky for a black man to be around a white woman while fighting in public, maybe even in these apartments, because people will favor the white person, the police will favor the white person. It's just a default. And when people fight, there's some certain things that when people just fight, you have emotions, everyone is talking shit, and that's how fights are. But now you forget that when the police arrive and you're fighting with a white woman, I swear to God, you'll be the most brokest nigga ever in this world.
I can destroy your black ass whenever I feel like.
Yeah, that's the main shit. That's the main shit.
Yeah, you could be worth $1 billion. Bill Cosby.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But the first part where he said that all black men or all white women, it's not all. We have good white women. I've seen good white women who just want to settle with a black D.
But what's going to happen when I tell the courts you sexually harassed me 40 years ago?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now that's a statement of its own. I feel like we are. It's a very big statement. That's a weapon every woman uses. I'm from Kenya, personally. I'm from Kenya, and it's not just the white women. I'm talking about every lady uses the law to abuse it. It's not just the black women, but the black women have an extra age of power that they can use. They know they are black, they are white, and they know that the white woman will always be hard when she starts crying. Oh, well, that they all cry
See, the white woman loves the black man because she's always in the driver's seat of the relationship.
because she can blackmail the man. But don't say all white women. You feel me? Not all black women. The problem with the most podcasts and all these things, clips we see on TikTok or we see on other social media platforms, is that they like doing a collective punishment. Like this is just a collective punishment. Just because you're white, it means that you have the same problem. I've met even white women who just didn't want anything to do with the white society. I've seen white women who didn't want anything to do with the black society, and that's a choice. You feel me? Now, this hanging part here, this hanging part where you hear this guy saying that the white woman is always in control, is that we have to learn how to also set our traps as black men. You see, you have to record everything. We have cameras nowadays, we have CCTVs, we have everything. And also you have to study law because that's the only thing that's gonna keep you alive while dating a white woman. That I know, but not all of them.
She got the whole force of the white power structure behind her if he gets out of line.
Yeah, yeah, true, 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 true. That's true. That's true.
Never considered that.
That is,
Wow.
and honestly, I think that's why internally, I've always been shook. Like,
Why is it that black men prefer either white girls or Spanish girls?
I think
The way that
men
I
just
see
like
it,
what they like.
so
You know what
why
I'm
is it
saying?
that we
Like-
see that, like, we hear about that, like a thing, like black don't
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a thing. You feel me? Yeah, it's not supposed to be a thing. Like, if I want to choose a white chick, if I want to have a Caribbean chick, if I want to have an African chick, if I want to have an Asian chick, he doesn't give a shit. So I don't really know why people fetishize all this shit. Like this is like kind of like a thing. It's like they're trying to fetishize this shit. Some people genuinely love other people. We don't have to be like all over negative about black people dating white people because it's not just black men, it's just happening in all communities. Black women, when they go to the white men start adapting in a new culture because this is a black woman and this is a white man. And if it's a black man and a white woman, the culture also changes.
want to, like, black men don't want to date black
Because
women.
it's easier for the media to paint black.
Yeah, black men have always been the dark horse in the society. Most of us have been going back and forth. We have been seeing people just being arrested for being around a street where a white woman was. I don't want to say that word, huh? She was, you know, like seriously. That's we have seen people from back in the days. People have gone to court, women who have been lying to the press. They even write books on the experience, the sexual experience, or the awful, despicable thing the men did to them, the black men did to them. They earn money. I've seen these things. These things literally happens because You are living in a white man's land. What do you expect? The black will always be paint. It will always be painted as a thug, artists, many big things, criminal activity, narcotics. So the black person has always had the dark horse image on them.
Men as
As the
this,
bad guy.
that's the bad guy. They say, who's stealing out here?
Yeah, the black guy,
Black men. Who's stealing out here?
the black man.
Black men. Who's cheating out here?
Yeah, the black man.
Black men.
It's always the black men who cheat, the black men who kill, the black men who do the despicable art shit, the black men. It has always been the black men. But we forget that we have serial killers who are white. We have people who do those bullshit, and most of these criminal activities. I know they are based on Mexicans and Black Americans, but the population itself, they don't put the white criminals closer to the black ones. Like if you go to the sheets and check out the criminal activities across the United States, you'll find there are some parts where black men don't exist, but the criminality in that zone is off the charts. So it's just propaganda that's been painted by the media, the supremacists, maybe the government, just to keep the black people down. But in equally, the black man goes to urinate. The black man also can shit like any other human. He can fight like any other woman. He can abuse like any other human. So it's just how the government has just and how people were taught to understand.
It's just everything. It's
Black
really
men, black women at an 87% rate, but y'all want to focus so
I
much on
never
the
knew
other
that.
percent.
I
Like
never knew that.
most black men in America marry black women.
I think they marry black women. Just some of them, if they have a black woman around them, somehow they feel like it's different from having if they have a white woman around them, not a black woman, a white woman behind them, it feels different from a black woman because the black woman always shouts. I have seen most of the black women that I'm friends with. They shout a lot. They like there's no peace in the house. Most of them don't really give these black men peace, and it has always been the culture. So sometimes they want to change. I feel that.
Why are most black women single then?
Now that's a different conversation.
Yeah. That's a different conversation. So let's check this guy out. This lady who asked a very important question and she got answered.
Why do black men date white women in your Why do black men date white women in your opinion? Is it because they're more easy?
White women make themselves more available.
And
Yeah, they're more available. Yeah, they make themselves so freaking available. I know that. They like athletes and all that. They like LeBron. If they see LeBron's like biceps and all that and muscles, they freak out. They have these weird thoughts.
what ways?
They be around. They show up. They know where the athletes.
Yeah, they know. Are you Are you a basketball? Are you a basketball player? Are you a football player? Are you an athlete? They like that because they know what comes with being an athlete. They know like being an athlete comes with very good benefits and also some cash. And also like the first video we saw, traps. Don't forget the traps.
Gonna be at. They'll watch you strike out all night, and it don't affect your chances with them or nothing. They want to be down.
True, they'll always be down because you're an athlete, you're in good payroll. They can also control you by sometimes blackmailing you. But just some of them are good. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them are good.
So they make themselves more available to the shit.
And also, you have to know that the black man likes to eat that thing. The black men like chicken, and also they like this other cat, the meow meows. They like the meow meows. Black men like meow meows.
As opposed to
So if the meow meow keeps coming, showing up, and asking you to pat it and scrub it and all that, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You don't let that meow meow go. Feel me?
playing hard to get.
Yeah, black women like to play hard to get. That's true.
Act like you don't know this motherfucker.
That's true. They, you ain't go. Where's my shoes? Huh? Give me my shoes. You didn't buy me shoes. Jared, did you buy me shoes? Yeah. Where's my pocket? Where's my money? Where's my? What are you doing here? The black woman is just a black woman, and sometimes people just want to change. They don't want to do the same thing like the father did. They just want to change. They just want a white person. So let's listen to this chick who said that she she gave a very good answer.
A lot of black men who went to a PWI would like what they grew up with.
True.
So you
True.
can't like
True.
crucify.
Let me start. Let me play. Let me play it first. Let me bring it to the top.
A lot of black men who went to a PW. A lot of black men who went to a PWI would like what they grew up with.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I talked about in the last video. That most of them are grew up with these black women. They know that the only pussy that they can get is the black pussy. So they kind of like they wanna grow. They like wanna see some different kind of pussy, and yeah, I said it. God damn it! Hope YouTube doesn't really strike this video out. But it's about different experience. Like we wanna just check it out. How does it taste like? How does it look like? Is it like is it good? Can you like is it fresh? Is it soft? Like you wanna check it out because all your life you've been like banging the black women, you know?
So you can't like crucify black men for saying, "Oh, I only want to be around, be with white women." Well, think about, did they only grow up with white women around? So yeah, that's what they're going to be attracted to. Hopefully, they move out and experience other cultures and other races.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably true. And one thing I've always learned about these races and all this discrimination and all this is just going dimmer and dimmer. The amount of disrespect these guys used to get. No, this let's listen from a black person.
Ask a black guy. New question. Why do most white girls love black men right now? Okay, let me start by saying I don't think most white girls love black.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Everyone has his or her own opinion on who he wants to date or who she wants to date.
Like, at all. And just because they want to fuck don't mean they like you.
That's a genuine point. That's a freaking genuine point.
Let's just be clear about that. I'm a man, so I can't really talk about why. I can mainly provide maybe a few theories. Maybe now that there are more black CEOs, more black leading roles.
Yeah. White women like successful black men, athletic, successful, good-looking, muscle, biceps, goes for a run every morning in some nice vest, well-fitted vest, showcasing the muscles who are running in the neighborhood, and other white women like they just want some taste over him. This is kind of weird, but we have to go through this phase so as to remove the racists. Some people have to start, like the black people who are fusing with the white people. They're the ones who are starting this new white black generation, and very soon I think the black race will kind of like outrace the entire world because when you have a child with a black woman, make sure that you don't like you can find out that the black man has literally outraced the child from being white. Like you'll find that the entire body is black, but a little bit of white. You can't find a white child with a black father, but you can find a black child, like Obama, for instance. Like Obama, there are many people who look black, but they're not black. They kind of like look brown. They're not white. You feel me?
More black men in top positions. More commercials with black men in them. A lot of black NBA players.
Yeah, they most probably all of them like where I come from. I'm from Kenya. We have this kind of tribe that we call Kikuyu. Yeah, Kikuyu. It's a tribe in Kenya. So most of these women they go around looking for successful people to rob them, and it's kind of like a tribe which they stayed with the whites so long that they adapted to their tricks, so they kind of like replicate that behavior back to the Kenyan society. So this Kikuyu race that I'm talking about are more like white women. So I've had we most of every man has had a experience with these Kikuyu ladies. If you want me to do a video about Kikuyu ladies in Kenya, please tell me in the comment section.
200, $300 million. Maybe before a lot of white people never even hung with a black person. Black lives matter.
Yeah, before all these positions and NBA games and CEO like these black men occupying these spaces didn't happen before. Women used to disgrace black men. They used to use them as sex slaves. You feel me? Like there was no like enjoying it. They used to do things that you don't really want them to do to you. They used to experiment. They used to play around with your balls, like playing and hitting your balls around. It was very weird shit. I've seen documentaries of these sex slaves and all this shit. But in nowadays it's called let me trap this black man so that I can live with him and also blackmail him at the same time eat his money and at the same time be a black woman, a white woman in the process. So this is just something we need to talk about in the conversation. Tell me in the comment section what you think about everything, and I will be back with another video. Everything is going to be good. I don't have a good camera, but at least I came and talked to you guys to make things better. But all in all, this is your boy Vibes with Craig, and also you can call me Craig. This is Craig Extra. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment, and just leave a good opinion about all these things that we feel like they are not supposed to be happening in the society, or they are supposed to be happening. All in all, this is your boy Vibes with Craig, and peace out.